basically told you on that online meeting, yeah, you know what? You have tools. So it's not your job to make my job easier as a wholesaler at Empire and say, hey, get onto the tools and, work with them and bring me cases. I need to come here, get into the trenches with you and actually walk you through a scenario. So I'm gonna walk you through a scenario, a client scenario. It's a couple, fairly typical couple. I mean, we can always expand from there as we work one-on-one after the session. So it's gonna give you a decent flavor and a good idea of what it is our calculators and our tools can do to help you build your practice. You might wanna get your pen and paper ready because most of you who know me, I'm gonna be throwing out sales ideas at the same time. If you don't have a sales idea, then you don't have any traction, right, Shabir? Let's bring these tools to life and say, how do we apply these tools in situation A, situation B? This is gonna tell you, you wanna start at age 25 or do you wanna start at age 35? This one is an RSP calculator. So if the client is specifically coming to you for RSPs, this has a few more inputs than just the other calculator. Just wanna give you a flavor of what's coming up with the scenario that I'm gonna walk you through with the couple. Well, how long is my money gonna last when I start decumulating? Look at the difference here in the rates of return. 6%, it's gonna last you 17 years. Yeah, you know what? I don't expect to be around for more than 10 more years. This can easily be manipulated, which we'll see shortly with the scenario that I'll walk you through. Is also inflation. So this is beautiful because you remember I talked to you about the servicing side of those three elements? So when you do a review meeting with this particular tool, Cam is going to be able to go in, see his client, click on it, and boom, we will dynamically update it to the last transaction day possible. This is beautiful stuff too, and I'll tell you why. This is a much better way for you to also have in your files. So, but this, by the way, is going to help you keep compliant. It's going to get that done. It's done electronically. Clients are seeing it. It's interactive. It's all set. That particular aggressive profile. So too, I would love for you to call me, your wholesaler, because I'd love to get granular and build portfolios for you. When you get those questions from those clients, who do you bring them to? What the economy is like in Europe, Middle East, Africa. Just come to your wholesalers, myself or whomever, but leverage off on us because we're the ones with all that info. And again, you've kept your credibility high, haven't you? As a life-driven advisor who's uncomfortable with investments, you kept your credibility high. So that's one way to do that. Confirm the appointment and be very specific why it is that you're going there. There's gone are the days with that piece of paper. And what's your time horizon? Let me flip it over and let me add up the total. You're balanced. Done. Gone are those days. This is much more slick, much more professional looking. Let's bring these tools to life.